EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Commonwealth of Massachusetts and Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, where the keeper of the light sounds the fog bell to signal it's time for football. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. And off we go from Foxborough. The return starts from the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. He keeps rolling. Aaron Rodgers leading the Steelers out. Hard to believe, Greg, it's year 22, his second in Pittsburgh, and teaming up again with his former head coach, Mike McCarthy.
In last week's game, the opponent just really neutralized him and, frankly, this entire passing game. Nobody was open. When they were, he missed some throws. Offensive line had some protection issues. It just overall was a poor performance. So they understand if they're going to come into today's game and have some success, they've got to find a way to get some explosive production and some efficiency out of this passing game.
They'll stay on the ground. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Give him 10 more on that one. And another first down.
Nice first down run there from Rico Dowdle. And, you know, Mike, I think he's a bit of an underrated back. Went over 1,000 yards each of the past 2 seasons. 1 year with the Cowboys and that last year with the Panthers. So maybe not the flashiest guy, but he feels like a really good fit in Pittsburgh.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 6-yard pickup
from the 21. Here's second down and 4.
Patriots 21-yard line.
Now Rodgers. He's got a man. It's Metcalf.
Rodgers
Who's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Just a simple hitch route. Certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's it.
The ball's out. One of the Patriots has it. And they will take it over deep in their own territory.
And that's just got to be a really deflating way to start this game, Mike. I mean, you work on this opening script all week long with the...
And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay. So this one is going to need a little closer look.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. The shotgun, it's A-Rob. That's taken in, and it's Rico Dowdle.
Rodgers pass complete to Rico Dowdle. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
And you always wonder, Mike, how are teams going to respond to a close loss like we saw last week? And some teams come out and they're sleepwalking. They're still thinking about what could have been, but not them. They came out with a clear plan, a clear way to attack this defense, really well executed opening script, and they come away with the early touchdown.
Chris Boswell on for the point after. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Defense.
You don't see guys going hard after kickers on extra points. A little different than field goals, so let's see if that's going to end up costing them.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. And this will...
Entering settings screen, you have 29 options. Menu narration option is set to...
Since the ball was kicked from the 50-yard line, means the official's going to spot this one at the 20. Patriots look, their long-time, multi-time, and successful offensive coordinator, Josh McDaniels. Josh made his return to the Patriots a successful one last year, helping to guide the young quarterback Drake May and take them to the AFC Championship. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. One of the Steelers has it. And they're going to have a quick, sudden change red zone opportunity with the fumble recovery in great field position.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss.
And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay, so they might be taking a look at this one. At issue was the knee, or any other body part except the hand, down before the ball comes loose, and are the visuals convincing enough to overturn the call on the field?
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. Man in motion is Brown. On second down, it's May. Pass is caught over the middle. It's Wiley, the tight end.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
He's got a man. It's Dobbs. And he is out of bounds at the 45.
15 yards.
New set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard
He'll go play
line.
action with May. He'll get this off to Stevenson.
Complete.
And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up
From the 46.
and 9.
Here's
At the
2nd and 9.
46-yard line.
They'll run, and this is Ramondre Stevenson. Look at him move away from the tackler as he winds up gaining 7 yards. Nice run there.
47-yard line. That's
Now a 3rd and 2.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
Working out of the gun. It's May. And he's not going to be able to escape the rush here. He goes down.
An 8-yard loss.
On 4th down, Bryce Baringer out to punt for New England.
In punt formation for the Patriots.
The Steelers offense ready to possess the football for the 2nd time. Greg, it's one of those weird feelings you build all year for the opener. When you play a tight game and lose, it kind of changes the feeling coming into this week a little bit.
Yeah, it certainly does, and if you're not careful, what's that cardinal rule? You don't want one loss to turn into 2, one bad play to turn into 2. The best teams in this league, they have an uncanny ability that regardless, good or bad, blowout or close one from the previous week before, it doesn't lead into the next week's work and ultimately the next week's game. So we'll find out, were they able to learn from the good, and there certainly was a lot of it, but can they move forward today and not let the disappointment of last week trickle into today?
Now Dowdle. He's beyond midfield to the 45. And he will go all the way. Rico Dowdle. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That's 2 touchdowns for him now in this 1st quarter alone.
So you look back a week ago, Mike, and that tough loss, and you can already see this is a much different group. There's a different focus, there's a different clarity, there's a different operation in and out of the huddle. They look sharp, motivated, and 2 drives later, they've got 2 touchdowns, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Makes the score Steelers 14, Patriots nothing. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Marcus Jones now to return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Patriots offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. So, Greg, the home opener after winning on the road, I know you've said it a bunch, there's a different satisfaction for a team to go on the road and get a win. So it's got to feel good to start your home season at 1-0.
Yeah, I mean, everyone loves to play week one at home. Your fans are into it. The hope and the optimism of the season is at an all-time high, but it doesn't always go that way. So they go on the road and they get a win. So now expectations coming back to your home field, your home crowd. Now everyone's really juiced up. So this is going to be a great environment, a great week 2 opportunity for them to not only start 2-0, but to get to 1-0 at home.
To throw on first down is May. He's got a man. That is Kayshon Boutte.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Getting up a little slow after that hit, but he does have a first down.
Well, here he is just taking over this drive from the running back spot. Frankly, Mike, any time the secondary and defensive backs are making a lot of tackles downfield, you know the offensive line's doing their job up front, and we can see the results.
On first down, they'll stay with Stevenson on the ground. Finding space at the 15. And he's into the end zone. What a response! Ramondre Stevenson. Touchdown, New England. That his first touchdown of the new year. The extra point, up and good. And the Pats are on the board. It's now 14-7.
Patriots 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So the Steelers back on the field. Rico Dowdle and company with their next possession. And he has made his presence felt in the ground game already in this first quarter. And it might very well lean on him the next 3 quarters, too. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
With the right personnel, the safety position is like the ultimate chess piece, right? You can put him in center field to play pass. You can bring him up and make him a pseudo linebacker, but you also can bring him on pressure, Mike, and that's what this guy does so well. The timing and the speed, he got there in a hurry.
So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. It's the Steelers with the early lead. And we're back to Foxborough in a moment. The Steelers with the football to begin the second quarter. They begin with a third down and 3. He gets this one complete to Pittman. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Gain of 23 yards.
Here's first and 10.
First down, Steelers.
From the gun, Rodgers. Left side, he's got Bernard. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 10.
Good start to this drive so far. Another first and 10. Here's a carry for Dowdle. Defense all over that one. They'll come up with a stop, and it's no gain.
No gain on the
Try
play.
again. It's second and 10.
At the 36-yard line.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's able to find a crease. Get ahead for 7. They'll bring up third down.
A gain of 7 yards. And it's third down.
Rodgers now. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it.
Rodgers
That's the
pass.
second time they
Complete to
connect on this
Michael
drive.
Pittman.
This one good for
A gain
13
of
yards.
13 yards. First
Ball down to the
Pittsburgh.
16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. And he's into the end zone yet again. Rico Dowdle. Touchdown Steelers. 3 touchdowns for the game. His first 3 of the year. And make it 3 touchdowns now. Remember, he caught the one earlier. That his second rushing touchdown of the game.
And Mike, this is what every offense is searching for out of the running back position. Can you impact the game equally on the ground as you can through the air? And that's exactly what this guy has done so far today.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Jones now on the return. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Ramondre Stevenson and the Patriots getting set for their next drive. Well, after a great week 1 and the opener of Buffalo's new stadium to kick off week 2, we have to look ahead to tonight. Chiefs and Colts at Arrowhead Stadium, 8:20 Eastern Time. Then really good matchup tomorrow, Monday night in prime time. Buzzworthy teams in the offseason. The Rams already opened in Australia. The Giants opened with the Cowboys. Now those two teams will meet at SoFi in Inglewood. Here's 2nd and 2. From out of the gun, here's May. Throw on target. It's Booty. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. Really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver, and let's see what he can do after the catch.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
38-yard line.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
3rd down and 11.
Throwing now is May. And he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. That's going to go down as a sack and a loss of a couple.
2 yards.
It's so easy to underestimate the speed of this quarterback until you get on the field. I mean, his ability to just break down your pursuit angles so quickly, you just can't simulate that in practice.
And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. Here comes the Pittsburgh offense now, heading back onto the field. And it's been 3 drives, 3 touchdowns for them so far. Touchdown pass, couple of touchdown runs. Both facets of the offense looking sharp so far. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. This drive will start on the ground, and not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
Over the middle, Metcalf has it. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. 11 yards on the connection there. Good for a Steeler 1st down. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
At the 35-yard line.
Here's Rodgers. He'll get this complete to Bernard. And they bring him down, but not until he gets to the 45-yard line. This drive starting to take some nice shape. Another 1st and 10 here. Now give on the ground, and he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup. brings up 2nd and 7 at their 48-yard
To
line.
throw is Rodgers. Open man downfield. It's Pittman. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They are moving the ball well on this drive, aren't they? It's another 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Rodgers. That's over the middle and taken in by Freiermuth. And he's close to another 1st down. He's brought down just shy of the marker. Here's 2nd and 2.
At the 25-yard line.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll get this inside the 20, a nice run. They're in the red zone. It's 1st down.
A gain of 7. 1st down, Pittsburgh.
Play fake to Dowdle. And now Rodgers. And he'll somehow manage to get rid of it. He took a shot, too. The pass falls incomplete.
It's clear whatever they were trying to set up was not going to work. He went through his entire progression, had nobody to throw the ball to, and just kind of surrenders the play and throws it away.
Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And the Steelers are going to have 1st and goal. Tackle made and about the 5-yard line. Here's a run. And he'll plunge forward to the 2. Setting up 2nd and goal. A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal. Now Rodgers. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Rodgers. That is caught, and he's in. Pat Freiermuth. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
This taken at the 5. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. Ramondre Stevenson and the Patriots getting set for their next drive. They'll begin here on the ground. And a strong 1st down run, a pickup of 9. Setting up 2nd and short.
The 50-yard line. It's a gain of 9.
The throw is May. He'll step up and run this. Trying to start this long road back. They've got a 1st down here.
It's a gain of 21 yards. That's good for a Patriots 1st down.
Here's May. This is taken in by Dobbs.
May's pass.
A good spot here. 2nd and a yard.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the Steelers'
Now
20-yard line.
He'll find Stevenson out of the backfield. And it's going to be 1st and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line.
And the Patriots 1st down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard
Throwing
line.
is May. That is caught in the end zone. He's got it. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Patriots.
Touchdown, Patriots.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle 4, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the 2nd quarter and the first 2 minutes of the 3rd quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
Patriots 14.
The clock showing 5 seconds remaining in this half as the kick's away. He's going to elect not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35.
They're on 35-yard line.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. Ooh, a little now you see him, now you don't. Good juke move there, and a gain of 6. So, halftime straight ahead, and we go down to Scott Hansen, who has our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Week 1 was full of surprises, full of intrigue, and a lot of firsts for the young players. What will Week 2 bring? Let's dive in. Our look around the NFL starts now. In Atlanta, the Falcons at home to take on the Panthers in the NFC South. And this is Chris Brazzell. A deep shot downfield, and he's right there to look it in, and they're not gonna get him. 69 yards for the touchdown catch. The Panthers looking for a 2-0 start. They lead at the half. From there, let's see what's happening between the Eagles and the Titans in Nashville. And it's Jalen Hurts to the rookie from USC, Mekhi Lemon. 16 yards on the touchdown pass. The Eagles with the lead at the half in a battle of 1-0 teams. Lastly, let's get a look who's getting a hot start to the year. It's our impact player from Week 2, and it's this man. And it's ARSB, Amon-Ra St. Brown. He's going to look this one in, and he'll take it from there. 54 yards for the score. The Lions are off to a good start, 2-0 on the young season. And with that, time to look at what else went down in Week 2 of the NFL's regular season. In our game, we've seen some strong work put in by Rico Dowdle. His guys looking for that first win of the year. Can they get it? To find out, let's rejoin our broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott, thank you, my friend. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of this second half. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. They get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
The
Patriots heading out. There's a look there. Long-time, multi-time, and successful offensive coordinator Josh McDaniels. His guys trailing here in the second half, so every drive's important now as they try to mount a comeback. Man in motion is Brown. Quick throw, taken in, and he'll only manage a couple of yards before he's out of bounds. From the 25, here's 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
A run here with Stevenson. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
He was brought down by Jaquan Brisker. A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
It's the tight end Henry in motion. Throwing on 3rd down is May. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete. Hunter Henry was the one he was looking to connect with. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. And the Patriots ready to kick it away. And some good running on that return as he takes it up close to midfield. So the Steelers back on the field, Rico Dowdle and company with their next possession. And as we look at the highlights, you see it's been tough to stop him here today. Couple of touchdowns in this ball game. He has, without a doubt, been the driving force in this offense so far. They'll run with Dowdle. And a hard-earned yard as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's second down.
1 yard.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
And time runs out there. He just airmails it towards the bench. Incomplete. It sends a little frustration there. It brings up third down.
And 9 yards to go.
In the shotgun, it's A-Rod. Hit as he throws. That one will fall to the turf, and it's incomplete. The pressure too much to get away from that time. Good third down stop, and it sets up fourth down. On now the punt team, and this one's on its way. That one hit inside the 10, but it bounces forward into the end zone. Bring it back out to the 20-yard line. Ramondre Stevenson and the Patriots getting set for their next drive. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Well, after a great week 1 and the opener of Buffalo's new stadium to kick off week 2, we have to look ahead to tonight. Chiefs and Colts at Arrowhead Stadium, 8:20 Eastern Time. Then really good matchup tomorrow, Monday night in prime time. Buzzworthy teams in the offseason. The Rams already opened in Australia. The Giants open with the Cowboys. Now those two teams will meet at SoFi in Inglewood. And he'll move this forward out to the 29-yard line. Patrick Queen, the linebacker. They're on the tackle.
It's 3rd and 1.
He'll try and run here with Miller. And he will have a Patriots first down by a couple of yards. Able to convert there on 3rd and 1.
Good for a Patriots first down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
They'll run with Gilliam. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. A 6-yard
From the 38 now, here's second and 4. Man in motion is Brown. May, little pop pass to the receiver. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
The slot man in motion right. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. Big opening up the middle. And he's into the end zone. Jam Miller. Touchdown, New England.
Touchdown.
And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. Borregales now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Patriots are back to within 7. It's 28-21. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. On the ground, it's Jalen Warren. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. Once again, it's Warren. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Good run after a good run. This one for 14 yards and another first down. Momentum building here. On this drive, they go again, 1st and 10. Oh, a teardrop throw there off his back foot. It's complete. Now it appears we've got a Steeler injured on that play. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Rodgers here on 2nd down. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
It's 3rd down and 10 yards.
They'll throw again. Here's Rodgers. And he finds his tight end, Fryermuth. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down mark.
A 37-yard attempt.
Boswell's kick is good. And the Steelers will extend their 3rd quarter lead.
Patriots.
Yeah, it's just the 3rd quarter. But anytime you can build a little cushion, I think you'll take it, especially in a spot like this, which makes it a 2-possession game.
Back out is Boswell following the field goal. He'll send this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin then.
At their own 25-yard
Ramondre
line.
Stevenson and the Patriots getting set for their next drive. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with 1st down. They'll start the drive with Miller. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. Trying to claw their way back into this one, and that'll help. It's a 1st down.
That's good for a Patriots 1st down.
So now they'll pitch it out here. And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
Ramsey brought him down. Tackled back at the 33-yard line.
From out of the gun, here's May. Open man. That's the tight end, Hunter Henry. Good work there to get this back close to a 1st down. 13 on the gain. It sets up a much more manageable 3rd and 2. Working out of the gun. It's May. He'll try to run for it. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line.
A gain of 26
In some rhythm,
yards.
with drive rolling, there's another 1st and 10. Off the bootleg. Here's May. He'll swing this out to Miller. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. So from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 8.
26-yard line.
He'll run straight ahead with Miller. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes 3rd down.
Brought him down. That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Open man is Booty. He's got it. Gonna have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
Patriots 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
To throw now, May. Right side, catch made by Dobbs. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter.
Brings up 2nd.
And we will not get another snap here. That is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of play. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. On 2nd down, here's a run to begin the 4th quarter. And he's going to be knocked down hard behind the line. We're trying to keep the drive rolling, facing 3rd and 6.
3rd down and 6.
It's the tight end Henry in motion. From the gun, on 3rd down, it's May. That is caught, and he will score! Game on! Kayshon Boutte, touchdown Patriots. His first touchdown of the new campaign. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the 4th quarter. So they've cut into the lead, now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. Here comes a return from the 5. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. So the Steelers back on the field, Rico Dowdle and company with their next possession. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Warren to start the drive, and he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
He was brought down by Chad Muma. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 37.
Play action now with Rodgers. Going over the middle and taken in by Pittman. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. New set of downs, it's 1st and 10. Here's Warren. Has some room inside the 30. And he will get into the end zone. Jalen Warren. Touchdown Steelers. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him. And that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
Patriots 28. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Patriots offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. They'll get it going on the ground with Miller. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and 6. May gonna look to throw. He'll step up and run. And he'll only manage a couple here, so better than throwing it away, but now they are going to face 3rd down. Throwing now is May. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time, and
that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
The Steelers offense and Aaron Rodgers getting ready to go once more. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read, seemingly every time. On play action, Rodgers. This ball batted away. That's incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And it'll bring up second down.
Second and 10.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender body his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
Third down and 10 yards to go.
From the gun, Rodgers. Metcalf left side, he's got it. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
A 59-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Steelers will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter.
You know, it used to be, Mike, that we'd go the entire season and you'd see kicks from this distance, I don't know, what, once, twice, a couple times a year, and now it just seems like the entire league can hit from him. You look back at 2025, 23 different guys hit from 57 plus. I mean, it is just a new league as far as kicking goes.
He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
The Patriots take over.
The Patriots offense make their way out to take over once more. They'll start out first down and 10. In motion goes Dobbs. Here's May to throw it on first down. To the left side, he's got Henry. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
3-yard pickup brings up second and 7 at the 24-yard line.
A run, this is Gilliam. And he's going to have a Patriots first down as he gets it to about the 34-yard line.
Patriots first down. First and 10.
Here's a handoff to Miller into the secondary at the 45. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Drive rolls on here with first down and 10. Now May. Here's a short throw caught by Wiley. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
12 more yards. That's another Patriots first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll try to run with their fullback. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
That's another Patriots first down. First and 10 at the...
And gonna move in motion left. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second. Throwing on first and 10 is May. Throw on target. It's Booty. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up second and 3.
On second down, Miller. He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play.
TJ Watt there on the tackle. Brought down.
Throwing on third down is May. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he's going to have a first down. Well done. Scramble for a gain of 10 to move the chains.
And the Patriots first down. First and 10 at the 10-yard line.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They'll drop to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage. For the visiting Steelers. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that was the difference in this one.